Jacob from TechWise here. Today we'll be taking a look at a useful app called Microsoft Loop. It is now a web-based app. They used to have a desktop version, but it made more sense just to migrate this to the web. So we'll open up a web browser. And then we'll go to, so you'll do loop.microsoft.com. And this will go to this page here. And then we'll do sign in. And we'll just select the account that you want. And then you'll get your home page and it'll say good afternoon, and you might already have some existing workspaces if you've been invited to some, or if you've never used it before, it might be blank. You might just have a getting started one. You'll always have your own workspace, my workspace, where you can click the plus icon to create a new page, select page. Then we can call this test. We'll put the contents as test. That's fine. And it's just like any sort of different notepad app, but you could have, for example, I could right click this, could share the page link, and this will bring a new window up here. We will allow that at the top, and that copies the link, but you can go into settings and you can do people in the organization, only people with existing access, or people you choose, so you can specify specific emails, similar to if you're sharing on SharePoint. Then you can do can edit, can view only, set the expiration date. So if you wanted them to only access it, edit or view for a week, whatever you wanted, you could do that, then apply it. So the way it's set up, we can't actually share with people outside our organization, but if you had another internal one there, you could then click apply and that would go through. Then obviously you've got your search box here, so you could search for any specific pages if you had a lot on here and it was harder to find. You have the notifications for any updates other people may have put on anything, shared stuff with you. The recent page, any recently accessed ones, and meeting notes. You can have them in there. So we'll create new again, and you can create a fresh workspace. We'll call this test workspace. You can invite people if you wanted here. That's fine. We'll just do create. And then, so if we just go click on loop at the top, that will go back to the home page, and then here's our workspace here. Oh, that's just shuffled around. So you could favorite that, rename and style, sort your members here, delete it, or you can open it, just clicking it like that. Then you can add pages here if you need it as well. And then if you're on here, you can invite members just from that button up there. And you've got the drop down where you can quickly switch between workspaces, which is useful. And there's sort of at the bottom here, if we click project brief, got a few different templates, team decision, project planning, meeting notes, and there's also a gallery. So if we select this will then load up a new menu, and you've got loads of different ones here. You can go for all of these, select all the ones you want, or you can simply create your own one, and you could share that around, share that page out, and just use it as a template, and people can copy the page and use it however they want. Oh, and we've got the recycling bin at the bottom in case you needed to recover any pages here. There's an empty all button, so if you did want to get rid of everything. But it's a very useful app, good for productivity, good for sharing stuff between your colleagues. Anything you need to put on there. Yeah, highly recommended app. If you have any questions about it, just leave a comment below and we can help you with that, no problem. And that's it. If you like this video and want to see more, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. See you in the next one.